Well, back home, an ongoing study by local researchers found that the virus can survive on frozen fish, chicken and pork for 3 weeks at refrigeration temperature.
High amounts of the virus were used to infect pieces of salmon, chicken and pork sourced from local supermarkets. And it was found that the virus was able to survive and remain infectious at refrigeration and freezer temperatures, that is 4 and -20 degrees Celsius respectively, for 3 weeks.
So it is possible for the virus to survive transport and storage, which occur in controlled settings with consistent temperature and humidity levels comparable to that of a laboratory. Well, the Straits Times looks at how frozen food and food facilities could be possible modes of transmission, as well as the risk of contracting the virus in such a manner.
So we answer some questions that you might have. First question, should I be worried about contracting the COVID-19 virus through frozen food and food packaging? Well, the World Health Organization said it's unlikely for people to get COVID-19 from food or food packaging, and that transmission via contaminated food is not a major infection route. Likewise, the Singapore Food Agency said it's not aware of any evidence suggesting that the virus can be transmitted to humans via food or food packaging and equipment. But the agency added that contact with these items is no different from contact with common surfaces like lift buttons and doorknobs. However, the risk of possible transmission through these surfaces remains low.
Should Singapore be screening all of its frozen food imports then? No, because the risk of transmission from frozen food is very low. Associate Professor Su Liang at the Sawswee Hock School of Public Health said that at present, the cost of screening all frozen goods is high relative to the potential benefits. Other routes of transmission are also more likely and present a higher risk. He said as well that Singapore should consider screening if it's ultimately aiming for zero COVID-19 cases, and also after it has accounted for and controlled all other common routes of virus transmission and importation.
And lastly, what are the implications of the virus persisting on the packaging of these frozen goods? And should people be wary of frozen food imports? Professor Dil Fisher, senior consultant at the National University Hospital, said that there is circumstantial evidence showing that food handlers may become infected from imported virus on fresh or frozen food. But by the time packaged food gets to consumers, there is almost no chance that the virus would still be on the packaging. Even if it were, there would have to be an adequate infective dose to be a route of transmission. And on that note, the WHO has also said there is no evidence that people can catch COVID-19 from cooked food, as the virus can be killed at temperatures similar to other known viruses and bacteria.